Greetings out there, everyone. Back with another infrequent video discussing music. And this episode, if you will, is going to focus on notable box sets that are in my collection. This time we're dealing with CD box sets, and I'm going to be discussing a few of them, probably about 10 or so. Let's see. So let's just start, shall we? Okay, we have the Tuxedomoon 7707 box set, commemorating, of course, their 30th anniversary. I believe they've kind of wrapped things up following the unfortunate demise of bass player Peter Principle. Very sad. This box set is very nice. It's somewhat comprehensive, not like a greatest hits or anything like that. In keeping with their aesthetic, it's kind of all over the place, if you will. And it comprises live material, both on CD and DVD. And there are a couple of their short films, live recording, audio, material from different phases of their career. And it also includes the album on CD, of course, Vapor Trails, that came out at the same time as this. This is highly recommended, well worth your attention. Moving right along, we have the Cinemascope box set from John Foxx. So this contains some collaborative CDs too, I believe, with Lewis Gordon. Also some of his solo stuff, of course, and Cathedral Oceans 3, I believe, and Cathedral Oceans DVD. There's other things in here, quite a few CDs, I believe 5 or so. Some very nice postcards. John Foxx has always done amazing artwork as well. He's a Renaissance man, let's face it, dabbling in all sorts of things. This is essential stuff. Some of these may be a little hard to track down now, but worth it. Moving right along, we have a Brian Eno box set called Music for Installations. And, you might be able to say, okay, it's all the same thing. It's his usual ambient stuff and all that. This is really great for setting an atmosphere or just, a sound environment. You could paint to this. You just chill out to this. It follows that ambient aesthetic that he goes by, of music that could be listened to or ignored. An ideal version of this to me would be something done in surround sound 5.1 and or Atmos format. Hopefully that will emerge. Then we have the famous Rhino box set, Brain in a Box. It is well worth seeking out, probably going up in price. Every side of this is fantastic. It's got this lenticular wired brain literally in a box. This is the underside of the box. The discs are housed in a kind of lab specimen format. Here's the beautiful little book that comes with it. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CDs, all sorts of things. Movie themes, TV soundtrack themes, songs from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s that have an alien or space-related theme. Beautiful stuff. Really beautiful stuff. Okay, so we have the David Thomas He of Per Ubu box set called Monster. Now, there's 2 versions of this. It says on it the 5 albums 1981 to 1987, which is true, and one of the discs contains 2 of the albums because they're fairly short in length. But this one contains disc number 5, called Meadville. Great live set. If you can locate that one, I say go for that one. Then we have Echo and the Bunnymen. Crystal Days, 1979 to 1999. This is a 4-disc set. It's the versions a couple alternate versions, versions that were from 12-inch singles, and on disc 4 there's a smattering of live material. Really beautifully done, really beautifully put together. A companion to this would be the 2 CD. No, it's actually a CD and a DVD of Songs to Learn and Sing, because then you get the videos for the songs. Then we have this very hard to store but beautifully produced little box set from Talking Heads called Once in a Lifetime. 3 CDs of material. And the 4th is the expanded version, they're saying, of the Storytelling Giants DVD. Very wonderfully produced package in an unusual format. And we have the Bill Nelson, The Practice of Everyday Life. Many, many songs. This one has 7 CDs with a bonus 8th CD of Bill Nelson at the BBC. Great stuff. If you're a completist, which is almost impossible with Bill, because he's more prolific than most. Let me put it that way. I'll have to look at this again, but for example, the one that comes off the top of my head is the Luminous CD is represented on here, but I did not see the wonderful track, The Language of the Birds. I would buy the CD just for that one track, but that's me. Anyway, I think we're about to wrap this up, except we have one more for now, and that would be the Soft Cell box set, the Soft Cell Story, Keychains and Snowstorms. Now, I believe this is up for consideration. They're putting the feelers out for this to be reissued because I believe that it is completely sold out, and deservedly so. Contains so much material. It is unbelievably comprehensive, one could say. It is 9 CDs of material, all sorts of remixes, extended mixes, demo, alternate take things, rarities, and the 10th disc is the non-stop exotic video show, plus other very obscure TV appearances. This is amazing. This, they love their fans and give them great box sets. And for now, that is all.